EA Sports is like, if we give this card all the team chems, we have to make it not as good. We have to do that. The crazy part is it's people are still going to chase, people are still going to overpay and do all that stuff, but it's team builders and team of the week. It's 2-for-1. I think the card everyone was most excited about was going to be Christian Gonzalez, 92 overall, 6'2" corner, but 90 speed. Now, you're probably wondering like how he gets 92 overall when he doesn't really have the stats to kind of back it up, and I don't know. But does get every team chem. Okay. Deep zone there and some other stuff. McCaffrey's kind of like. Remember when I was upset about Bijan? Ooh. I mean, this card is better, but you've got Jahmyr Gibbs and some other solid cards as well, which maybe you already have. This card may actually be really, really good though. The difference. Also gets all team games. Cards are going to be very, very expensive. And then we get Anthony Nelson, Troy Franklin is your LTDs for team of the week. Again, I didn't get any team of the weeks because my team sucked. And then we go on to these other 90s, which are getting all the division team chems. So for me, Falcons team, we're going to get Chris Olave in here. Now, he was 88 speed. Now he's 89 speed on here. So, again, they did a couple of changes. That's good. Again, I think these cards should be slightly better. However, it does say he's 4'10". Curious to see if that's real in the game. 4'10". 4'10". I don't like the Saints. In fact, I hate the Saints, but I know he's not 4'10". Is Trevor Lawrence 12 feet tall? Let's find out. T-Law 6'6". Again, might not be a bad card. Any 90 overall card that comes out should be good enough to go on the team. Now, again, not always here. Colby Parkinson, kind of a little disappointing there. So that's it. Those are the cards. You're going to get different cards for your team, which you're going to get multiple team chems. Again, the more of those, I think, the better. This pack is always a really, really bad deal. Do not open that. You can loop through team builder stuff. Again, very scary to go do some of that stuff. We have team of the week packs. They put this in the store. Again, it refreshed. So my other one like just completely disappeared. I think that's basically it. It's not a bad content day. Team builders will make people who are really into the market and preparing will all love team builders. They make a bunch of coins off them. Congratulations to them. I don't really plan to do all that sort of stuff. Awesome. If you did prepare all that sort of stuff. Always good. Always good. Now, am I going to go out and am I going to like buy Christian? Oh, we got a full one. Am I going to buy Christian Gonzalez today? No. Hey, an 88. Don't need him. He had a great game too. That's cool. Oh, it's nice to see. Right? You want to get the card that does well. I don't know why it went to weekly spotlight tokens next. This 85 plus slight F. Again, I don't expect anything out of here. Nobody expects anything out of here. And then we get Rome Adunze. Now, the other big thing, obviously, that was going on is the Bread and Aubrey Butter Kick and Roll pack. A lot of people just lost coins on this. Again, I hope you guys took my advice. You want to go get Aubrey, you roll it until you get him, and then you stop. Hopefully, you were able to get him really, really quickly. I know some people weren't. Just because we'll open like a couple here. No one was pulling like anything really high out of this. Again, so we get another second try. Cool. I'll take my 7,000 coins profit. But it's very misleading. It's very misleading by the description. I don't like that EA does that. They would tell you, no. Those cards are in there. They're just at 0.000001% chance. That's what they'll tell you. It's probably true, but nobody's pulling them. Gentlemen, football is back, and there's no better place to test all that football knowledge that you have than PrizePicks. All you got to do is pick more or less, and you can win up to 2,000 times your money. And we've been on absolute fire lately with some of these big wins recently. You could be joining in on these wins with me. And all you need to do to join in is click on the link in the description or download the app from the App Store. Go ahead, use code CC. When you join, you will play $5 and you will get $50 in lineups added to your account. And it's never been easier to prove that you know ball. So join me over on PrizePicks. Use code CC. Let's have some fun. Let's sweat out college football, NFL, NBA, MLB. We're going to sweat it all out together, boys. Thank you so much for all your support. Checking out PrizePicks. Shout out to them for sponsoring the video today. Back to our video. We'll go slightly in here. Part of the problem with team builder stuff, getting the 87s is easy enough, and then you need a couple 87s to get 90s. But they make it really hard to get those high overall cards. So again, this is just any one of them that you want, right? Pick the one for your team, put it on your team. Go about that. But all the way through the steps, and I'm not going to open all the steps. I don't think it's worth opening all the steps or anything like that at all. They basically put like limits on it. And this is what we see right here. Right? Oh, it's a choice pack with a chance of something and all that, right? 50% chance. So too. I mean, like it's at the end when they make it so expensive. Make it so expensive. I always do really bad on these whenever we've opened them. I'll take NFC South for my team, sure. Again, I don't like a 50% chance at only this, right? You would like it to be bigger, higher, better, stronger, faster. We do get Olave, so our 50% does work. That's great. And you would need 8 of those to do anything else. And then we get to this. And again, something like this might not be bad. It's just a lot. Just a lot of money, of everything. So I don't really want to do that, personally. Let's use some training for this. Go through a few little things. Again, we have most feared tomorrow. We have like other pieces of content that I just don't really think going and spending a ton of the stuff on is generally worth it, right? It's real money at times, and that it 100 times, and I'm gonna say it at least 100 more. The fact that we are so deep into theme teams does really end up saving us money. Not necessarily thousands of dollars, but enough. You know what I mean? That is a really bad pack for 2,600 against training. I have no problem using training on something there. And then you get to these sorts of things, and this is where they're just forcing you to spend money to go to the next step. I don't really want to do that today. We'll do the team of the week tokens, and then it's basically, again, I don't think, unless you are like super competing in something, which I don't even think there's anything going on with the MCS this weekend either. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, just wait. Just wait. Man. Just wait. Like, those cards will come down in price at a certain point in time. It's fine. Like, it's fine. You don't need the new shiny Christian Gonzalez. Like, you can win without that card. I promise you. Completely. Just what if the Legends this weekend, or you've got another team of the week card coming? Like, there's gonna be someone who potentially is cheaper, just as good, or your type of team. Like, it's probably gonna be on the way. EA's trying to do a decent job of balancing. They're not doing a great job of balancing, but they are doing something. In here, we'll open one of these. And we're done, right? Again, I would love to show you guys a Grandmaster pack, and I would love to show you guys some of this stuff. But when we start spending $50, $70, $500 on each, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to me. It's a lot of money to you guys. I just can't. So hopefully you guys get that. Play your solos. Go get your BND 87. Hopefully do all that. Get it done. Be patient. I love you guys. I'm out.